Hello amazing fam, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making yummy onugbu soup. You can see how this soup is looking so good. Trust me when I said it didn't look just so good, it also tasted so amazing. And this is party style onugbu soup. Remember, there is no Igbo party without onugbu soup. You can't go wrong with onugbu soup in your party. Follow me to my kitchen. Hello amazing family, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking, thank you for stopping by. If you're seeing this channel for the first time, thank you for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing. I'm going to go ahead guys and introduce the ingredient we're going to be using for this recipe. Like, you can make use of any protein of your choice for this, but then I'm going to be making use of some cow stripe and some cow skin. You can use any protein of your choice like beef, chicken, or turkey, or any protein choice. Go wide with your choice of protein. You can see the kind of cow skin that I'm using. I'm also going to be making use of some cocoyam. This cocoyam has already been cooked. It's tender. I'm just going to peel the skin and then blend into a smooth paste. I already have my already washed bitter leaf, that is the star of the dish. I also have my catfish. I'm going to be preparing this also. And then in this plate over here, I have a lot. Okay, I have some salt, I have some local seasoning, that is ogiri, I have stock cube, and then I have dry pepper. You can make use of fresh pepper if you want. I also have my stockfish here. To know me is to know I love stockfish here. It just tastes so good for this dish. And then in this plate, I have my banga. That is the juice I extracted from palm fruit. You can make use of palm oil if you so wish. But as for me, this is what I will be using for this recipe. And it tastes so good in it. Try it. I also have my crayfish by the side. Now let's get started into this dish. In a pot, I'm going to be adding my already cleaned proteins. Like I said earlier, you can make use of any protein of your choice. You can make use of beef, you can make use of turkey, you can make use of chicken, you can make use of goat meat, but this is just my preference and that is why I'm using it. So guys, I'm going to be adding my stock cube. I actually added 2 stock cube to this, and then after adding my stock cube, I'm also going to go ahead and add some salt to this. I'm also adding a little quantity of salt because I do not want the soup to be salty because my stockfish already have salt in it. Now guys, here is my stockfish. I'm going to be adding it to the dish. And then to know me is to know that the normal me wouldn't add water to these proteins, but because I have more of cow skin which cannot seep out much fluid, I'm going to go ahead and add much water, or rather add water to this so that my proteins can cook properly. If you're making use of beef, you can decide to allow your proteins to seep out its own fluid before you top water. But for me, I am topping water because I have more of cow skin, and cow skin can't seep out much water. I'll cover this to cook until it's tender. Now, while our proteins are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and prep our dry catfish. I already added it into a bowl of hot water just to clean it properly. And then I'm also going to be blending our cocoyam. You can see I already peeled the skin, and then I'm going to be blending it into a very smooth paste. If you have mortar or you prefer using mortar to do yours, please by all means do that. I just wanted this to be as fast as possible. I didn't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to go ahead and top water for this to blend properly. Top water to the blender to allow my blender to blend this properly into a very smooth paste. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend, 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 blend until you have a very smooth consistency. Now guys, you can see that what we have achieved here, we have ended up blending our cocoyam into a very smooth paste, and then we've already cleaned our catfish rather, and we are ready to prepare the dish proper. So guys, as you can see, our pot of proteins have been cooking for over 25 minutes now, and our proteins are quite ready. What I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be taking out all the cow skin and cow stripe from the pot, leaving only the stockfish to continue cooking until it is tender. The cook time of this proteins and that of the stockfish is not the same, so I'm going to allow the stockfish to continue cooking until it is very tender. You can see what we have here is just the stockfish. So at this point, guys, I'm going to go ahead and then add the already extracted banga, that is the palm fruit juice, into the mixture. And then you can see how good this already looks. The soup is already popping, guys. Now what I'm going to do is I will just give this a quick stir to combine properly, and then I will cover this up to cook for the next 3 minutes. This is to allow the stockfish, the stock, and the banga to combine properly so that we'll achieve a very yummy soup. Now guys, look how beautiful this is looking and bubbling. This has been cooking for 3 minutes, and you can see the color is amazing. It's already looking beautiful. Once the base is achieved, your soup is definitely going to taste great. So I'm going to go ahead at this point and add our dry catfish, and then this is to allow it to cook properly because it's also a bit hard. I'm going to go ahead at this point and add the remaining stock cube, okay, to the dish. To allow it to cook properly, I'm also going to go ahead and add the salt and the pepper at this point for it to combine properly. And then what I will do is I will give this a quick stir to combine properly, okay, so that we'll achieve a very yummy soup, a very yummy onugbu soup. This tasted good, guys. Now we are going to go ahead and also add the local seasoning, that is the ogiri. There is no bitter leaf without ogiri. It gives this soup a very unique taste that you cannot resist. So I'm going to give this a quick stir for it to combine properly, and then cover it up to cook for the next 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we'll see what it looks like. Now guys, at this point, this has been cooking for 5 minutes. You can see that the soup is already looking good, even when we've not added much to it. So guys, we'll give a quick stir, and then at this point we are going to go ahead and add our already blended cocoyam paste. Just go gradually with it, do not overdo it. Just go gradually until you achieve the consistency you want. So I'm going to give this a quick stir to combine. I'm not going to throw the remaining one away. Remember, I just want to make sure that I achieve the consistency I want and do not overdo it. So I'm going to give this a quick stir to combine properly, and then what I will do is I will also bring the remaining parts of the cocoyam to top in after I have given a quick stir, and I noticed I needed more to it. So I'm going to add it at this point and then also give it a quick stir to combine properly. And after giving it a quick stir, I'll go ahead and cover it up for it to cook for the next 5 minutes. This is to allow everything in this soup to combine properly and give an amazing taste. So I'll cover it up and then allow it to cook until it combines properly. So I noticed that the water is not, the soup is actually thick, so I decided to add a little quantity of water. I'm also going to go ahead at this point and add my crayfish. I just want to build in more flavor. If you notice, I just added my cocoyam, and this cocoyam by all means has neutralized to an extent the richness of my stock. So I decided to add crayfish at this point so that I can build in more flavor and taste to my yummy onugbu soup. So I'll cover it up and allow it to cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, guys, just look at that. The soup is bubbling, is popping, is looking good already. At this point, guys, I cannot even explain the aroma in my kitchen at this point. The aroma in this place is just something else. So guys, I'm going to go ahead at this point and add the proteins back into the stock on fire. This is to enable my soup stock to marry the protein and the protein to marry the the soup stock. What am I even saying? So I just want us to combine properly to give that yummy goodness taste that we all want. So guys, this looks so good already. You can see how popping the soup is. Everything is at the normal ratio. So I'll cover this up and then allow it to cook for the next 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, guys, see what we have here. You can see that the soup is popping, is looking good already. You can't go wrong with this particular recipe. Everyone is just going to enjoy your bitter leaf soup. So at this point, guys, we're going to go ahead and add our bitter leaf. I'm going to do this batch by batch because I do not want to overdo it. I do not want the water leaf to be excess. I just want a normal water leaf soup. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and then give this a quick stir to see if this quantity is okay. For me, this also look good. It already looking good. I do not think I will be adding much again to this, and I'm sure you love it. It already looks so good, guys. At this point, I just feel like, the soup should just get ready. Let me dive in. So guys, you can see how good it's already looking. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the pot and allow everything to mix properly, and we'll come back and see what it looks like. At this point, guys, our yummy goodness is ready. You can see this soup is inviting you. The soup is just telling you, get your swallow, get your semo, get your pounded yam, get your eba, get your fufu, get any swallow of your choice and dig in. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me to make this channel grow. Support me by liking, sharing my videos, commenting, and most of all, subscribe to my channel. Until I come your way next time, just know that you're loved and get your swallow ready. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Bye.